Well, I tell you what, it's not every day you get the opportunity to sit next to South Africa's very sexiest man, as according to Cosmo. I mean, look, guys, even the few of us that are here can appreciate the sexiness that is Dr. Fezile Mkhize. Dude, congratulations.
Thank you so
What an
much,
incredible achievement.
Thank you.
And we can only learn from your greatness at this point and steal notes and take leaves out of your book. Obviously, we've spoken about the body maintenance part. You go through a rigorous routine. It's very disciplined. What about grooming? Is grooming something that's important to you?
Listen, God has not given me kind of ample facial hair. So in terms of that, I think I might not be able to give the best advice, but when it comes to just general grooming and general maintenance, I always believe starting from the inside out.
Okay.
And I always kind of push for preventative stuff. So when it comes to it, I say drink a good amount of water, about 6 to 8 glasses a day.
Okay.
It's good for your skin, it's good for your body function. Up to 75% of your body is actually made up of water. So when you kind of nourish that on the inside, you tend to look better on the outside.
Fact only.
I mean, it's not saying that you're going to look amazing, but you're going to
It's a
kind
good
of
start.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to moisturizing, I don't know if you use any particular moisturizer.
I do. I most certainly do. In fact, sometimes I go a bit overboard and annoy the makeup ladies because I apply moisturizer and a sunscreen on top of that as well.
But this is why you look so flawless. Look at you.
When you say flawless, they do a lot of face beating and work here in the morning. But yes, tell me
No,
what
but
your
it's because SPF is such an important thing, and I kind of only realized that later on, going into my studies, you kind of come across things like skin cancer. You come across things like skin that's very dry, and you can kind of predispose to yourself to a whole kind of host of diseases when you aren't protecting yourself. So I've decided to use a moisturizer that uses SPF.
Absolutely, that sun protection factor.
Yeah, and I think it's such a good thing to actually use a moisturizer that has it, so you don't actually have to now apply twice.
Yeah, that's true.
And they tend to be quite good because now they've become so much more absorptive compared to the old ones, which were kind of thicker and people were irritated by them. And I won't lie, it smells great.
Okay. I can't believe that you just let it quickly slide by, that you did all of that with one hand. You literally opened it. Can I just quickly show you what Fezile did? So as he's talking to me, the professional, sexy man that he is, like, so you know, when you've got that SPF, and they've done it in such a way
Do the
these
face,
days,
there you go. Ah.
you know, and then, I didn't even break eye contact with you, but I'm doing it. Isn't that dude, you're amazing.
It's how I apply my SPF every morning. It's how I apply my moisturizer every morning. I look in the mirror and I'm like, what are you gonna do today? Are you gonna be great? Are you gonna help people? Yes, you are. And I kind of just put it around the face.
Let's go! Life goals. Catch this man on Top Billing on SABC3. Details on your screen, man. We're so proud of you.
This Sunday at 5:30, as 12 kinds of sexy step forward to claim the title. And we find out which variety the women of South Africa decide is the sexiest in the land.
Tell us a bit more about this year's theme.
So this year we wanted to add a little bit of comedy into the mix. So the Sexy Man calendar can be quite serious and, you know, posy. And we wanted to, in a way, elevate that posiness to take it to a theatrical almost and comic setting. We are using a comedian, Yassine Barnes, who's actually photobombing every guy who represents every month, and I think that's brought a really cool, like, comic element to it. That was kind of where we were going this year.
Don't miss Top Billing this Sunday at 5:30. Repeat Tuesday at 3:30 on SABC3. The stage is yours.